In this problem, we have an incomplete expression. There's a blank in it, and our job is to pick the number that goes in that blank that would make this a perfect square. And what you can probably see here is we're going to end up with a trinomial, a squared term, a regular variable term, and a numbered term. And to get a trinomial that's a perfect square, you square a binomial. So for example, let me just choose some different letters and numbers. Let's say we had x plus 3, and we squared it. Little algebra review. When you square something, you multiply by itself. So we're going to take x plus 3 times x plus 3. And the way to multiply two binomials is to FOIL them. So we multiply the first terms, it's x squared. We multiply the outside terms, that's 3 times x. Inside terms, also 3 times x. And the last terms, 3 times 3 is 9. And then when we combine our like terms, 3x plus 3x is 6x, we get x squared plus 6x plus 9. So when you're squaring a binomial, this number right here, if you double it, it ends up in the middle of the expression. If you square it, it ends up at the end of the expression. And this is the magic number for our squaring a binomial. To get that magic number, if we're starting from this end, all we have to do is take our middle coefficient and divide it by 2, and then square it to get what goes in the blank. So our steps are divide the middle coefficient by 2, and then square it and use that to fill in the blank. So v squared plus 8v plus something. Well, 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 4 is our magic number, and this should be v plus 4 squared. We'll verify that in a second. But we square it to complete the square here. So 4 squared is 16. So v squared plus 8v plus 16 should be this squared. Let's double check that. Let's multiply this by itself. So v times v is v squared. V times 4 is 4v. 4 times v is 4v. And 4 times 4 is 16. We combine the like terms. 4v plus 4v is 8v. And we get v squared plus 8v plus 16. So that is our perfect square. We verified that. Again, the steps just take that middle coefficient, divide it by 2, square it to get that last number.